It is my duty as caretaker. I have to do it before I shut down.
No, let me take care of the kobolds. It is the least I can do for you.
Welcome,
The Titans are not
Outlander.
coming back, this we Unbound are sure of. This outpost is a dedicated location to prepare Unbound, like us, for their shutdown. Caretaker Corgrin have been doing this for a long time, and soon it will be my turn to take over. It is up to me to prepare Corgrin for his upcoming shutdown. It is an honor, but I am anxious. I am not looking forward to it. The Titans are not coming back, this we Unbound are sure of.
Returning to
This
task.
outpost is a dedicated
Goodbye.
location to prepare Unbound, like us, for their shutdown. Caretaker Corgrin have been doing this for a long time, and soon it will be my turn to take over. It is up to me to prepare Corgrin for his upcoming shutdown. It is an honor, but I am anxious. I am not looking forward to it.
Welcome, Outlander.
Do I know you? No. Good. My memory isn't what it used to be. I am Corgrin, caretaker of Morning Rise, a place for Unbound who are ready for their final shutdown. Those who come here for their final moments do so to break the Titan cycle and to be remembered as the Unbound they chose to be. Unless your kind experiences stasis lock, as we do, I'm not sure what help I can give you. Huh? Do I know you? No. Good. My memory isn't what it used to be. I am Corgrin, caretaker of Morning Rise, a place for Unbound who are ready for their final shutdown.
And
Those who
safe.
come here for their final moments do so to break the Titan cycle and to be remembered as the Unbound they chose to be. Unless your kind experiences stasis lock as we do, I'm not sure what help I can give you.
Communication in...
I can feel my
Sorry.
energy reserves depleting.
Hello.
I will soon not be able to execute my duties. That is why I have Ortego here to take over. Before my systems grind to a halt, I must make sure Morning Rise is free of kobolds. They have invaded the memorial site. I tend and plunder the unbound shrines and bodies that are there. Maybe it is good you are here. You may have the strength to help us. Please, help Ortego rid the site of kobolds.
May all paths be open to you.
Do you have the explosives?
Don't worry, Corgrin, I have more than enough.
I just don't want you to return cracked and chipped.
I'll be careful. I wouldn't want to leave you alone with no one to take care of you.
Communication.
Look at what
in-
these kobolds
Oh,
have done.
Sorry.
Ortego sighs heavily.
Hello.
I am happy that Corgrin hasn't seen this. He needs to rest and conserve his energy. That may stave off his shutdown a little longer. At least until we're finished here.
Our lives
Corgrin
are
still
our
calls
own.
himself the caretaker, but I'm the one who has been taking care of Morning Rise for some time. I don't mind. Corgrin is very kind. But the situation here has gotten away from me. We have some work ahead of us.
Journey
Take these
far
gifts and place them by the
safe.
past caretakers. Each is a gift honoring their memory. I'd also like us to perform some light groundskeeping to at least maintain the site. Unfortunately, what these kobolds are doing to the memorials will take us weeks to fix. Please do what you can about the kobolds. It would be unwise to leave the gifts unguarded while they are still roaming the area.
May your
We
choices
have to deal with
return
these
you
kobolds
here.
and place gifts before we can move forward.
Fog. Fog.
Call an ouch patcher. This place ours now. Fog.
I need to get closer.
I see. Tunnel.
I don't have a target.
This place ours now.
Work complete.
Our forged
Look at what these
paths
kobolds have done.
intertwine.
Urtago sighs heavily. I am happy that Corgrin hasn't seen this. He needs to rest and conserve his energy. That may stave off his shutdown a little longer. At least until we're finished here.
May all
I am
paths
amazed how
be
much
open
damage the
to
kobolds
you.
have done to the site. So many shut down earth and desecrated. I know that I am not yet the head caretaker, but I take full responsibility for this. I should have asked for the mantle of caretaker long ago, when Corgrin started to show the first signs of memory overwrite and stasis lock.
Follow no
Look at what these
directives
kobolds have
but
done.
your own.
Urtago sighs heavily. I am happy that Corgrin hasn't seen this. He needs to rest and conserve his energy. That may stave off his shutdown a little longer. At least until we're finished here.
Returning to
It
task.
looks like the kobolds have
Goodbye.
taken gems and other body parts off these shut down earthen. Abominable. Find where the kobolds are holding their plunder, and bring it back to me so I can return it to its rightful place later. This vandalism will not go unchecked.
Journey far.
Look at what these kobolds have
and
done.
Safe.
Desecrating a memorial site is one of our greatest taboos in earthen society. This site is a window to our past, into our memories, and a place of self-reflection where we can commune with those who are no longer here. Still, so many of these kobolds infest Morning Rise. For their crimes, the kobolds deserve the harshest punishment. They must be culled even further.
May your choices return
I will be
you
waiting. You
here.
guard a pinnacle ahead. I know how to sneak past kobolds.
You take, you die.
Bob,
It's too far away. I
Fog.
need a target. I can't attack that. I can't attack that target. I'm out of range. I don't have a target.
I see. Tunnel.
I need a target.
Work complete.
This hour's now. Too bad.
We steal. You know, take.
Work complete.
You take. You die.
This
A
infestation
new
is worse than I thought.
experience.
I didn't want to escalate this, but I see no other way. These kobolds must learn their lesson and never come back.
Let's
Were
commit
you
our
able to find their
meeting to
plunder?
memory. Follow no
Thank you for doing
directives
this.
but your own.
Urtego nods to herself with confirmation as she examines the items. I am relieved, but there is much more work to do.
Our lives are
This
our
infestation
own.
is worse than... I was not made as an earthen of the sword, nor as one who calls for violence. That is the domain of the storm riders. What these kobolds did is frowned upon, not just by us, the unbound, but by everyone in earthen society. I am not proud that we had to kill them, but we had to stop them by any means.
May all
This
paths
infestation
be
is worse
open
than I
to
thought.
you.
Now that we landed a mighty blow, it is time to make sure that we block their tunnels so they cannot come back. Remember the stuff that Corgrin asked about? Explosive sticks his recipe. I have brought enough to shake a mountain. More than enough for the kobolds. Help me show these kobolds that we will fight for what is ours, so they will never come back.
Let's commit our meeting
This infestation
to
is worse than...
memory.
Knowing kobolds, they will have several workmasters, or leaders, running this raid. Find and eliminate these so-called workmasters. The rest of them will get disorganized, forget why they are here, and hopefully leave us alone.
May all paths be open to you.
I see. Tunnel. My candles. Mine.
I don't have a target.
Candles. All yours. Can't hear. Can't see. Candle fine. I'm all out of candles. My candles. Mine. Candles. All yours.
I need a
Call
target.
an ouch patcher. I burn your wick. My candle
Work
extinguished.
I don't have a target.
Work complete.
Tell me.
This infestation
what
is worse than I
drives
thought.
You?
I didn't. Ha ha. What did I tell you? I felt the tremors from back here.
Follow no
This infestation is
directives
worse
but
than I
your
thought.
Own.
I didn't. Eliminating the minds behind this operation will only buy us more time if and when the kobolds decide to do this again. Unfortunately, there is still one more kobold brain that we have missed. Until now.
Our lives
This
are our
infestation is
own.
While you were dealing with the tunnels and the workmasters, I saw a peculiar kobold go into a cave to the northwest. The kobold seemed to respect him more than the others, calling him Grand Heister Bach and offering him the food you call cheese. This makes me think he is the real mastermind. If that kobold is in fact the real ward of this operation, then we should take the opportunity to strike him down. I will meet you at this cave.
Fog.
May your choices
I will
return
scout
you
ahead
here.
and meet you by the cave.
I need to get closer.
Get earth and don't need loot. It belongs to me. Greedy earth and keep loot for themselves.
What
I can't
path
believe it got
brought
this
you
far.
Here?
Work complete.
So much death. I am glad this is over. Meet me back at Fallside Outpost. I hope Corgrin is all right.
Morning Rise is a sad place and not where I would like to have my final shutdown.
But Morning's Rise is the traditional place for final shutdowns.
Did we become unbound from the Titans just to be bound by traditions?
Welcome,
I am happy to see you,
Outlander.
Tell Eyes. I feel my inner workings grinding, that's a sign of anxiety. Corgrin nears his shutdown with every passing moment, and then this place will be under my care. It is a lot of responsibility. But I believe that I am ready for it. I am happy to see you, Tell Eyes. I feel my inner
Journey
workings
far
grinding, that's a sign of
and
anxiety.
safe.
Corgrin nears his shutdown with every passing moment, and then this place will be under my care. It is a lot of responsibility. But I believe that I am ready for it.
A new
I have often walked the
experience.
path between the outpost and the Morning Rise Memorial Site. I can recognize the ruts made by my heavy steps, same as those who came before me. But as an unbound, I wanted to be free of traditions that lock me into performing the same duties day to day. I chose to be a caretaker, but I wish I had wandered the Isle more. I didn't really know how much time I had left. I would much rather shut down by the ocean southeast of here. There's a lovely spot there I have wandered often. Or, alas, maybe your Tego is right. I am just a crumbling earthen who is losing their pebbles. I have often walked the path between the outpost and the Morning Rise Memorial Site. I can recognize the ruts made by my heavy steps, same
Let's
as those who
commit
came
our
before
meeting
me.
to memory.
But as an unbound, I wanted to be free of traditions that lock me into performing the same duties day to day. I chose to be a caretaker, but I wish I had wandered the Isle more. I didn't really know how much time I had left. I would much rather shut down by the ocean southeast of here. There's a lovely spot there I have wandered often. Or, alas, maybe your Tego is right. I am just a crumbling earthen who is losing their pebbles. Before I shut down, I must craft an item that is meaningful to me. As a stonebound, I worked the mines. I had a lantern I made and used until I lost it in a collapse. I became unbound shortly after. I wished to forge a new lantern to guide my way through these final moments. The lantern was made of an ore found in small amounts around this area. I used a charge core in the lantern. You can find them in the stormfangs that roam these hills. Gather the materials, and I will forge the lantern.
Our lives are our own.
There is one more thing I must do before my shutdown. An unbound master of a profession bestows their apprentice with their knowledge and experience. It is a ceremonial tradition that is rather symbolic than spiritual in nature. I will set the forge for your return.
target. I can't attack them. It's too far away.
Work complete.
Ortego, these written words are my memoir indicating my will and wish to follow the path of Kriegwald, like many Unbound have done before. This is my request for a final shutdown. It is my choice, my decision, and the last chain I shatter to become truly free of the Titan's grasp. I know that when time comes you will honor it and grant me that final moment of peace. I do have one wish that is outside of our traditional course for a final shutdown. I wish to be left by the shore in the place I travel to when I need some time for myself. I am aware that it is not what we do, but I implore you to consider it when the time comes. Do not worry when it does. Morning Rise would be in good hands, your hands. Might you forge your path well. Corgrin.
What
I can
path
feel
brought
it.
you here?
It's like a shadow hanging at the edges of my memory. It is growing, encroaching on me. It is like a dark fog that shadows parts of who I was and who I am. My body, it is hard to move, but there is work to be done. I do love making things. I was a stonebound. Did I tell you that? We used to tend the buildings in, the city. I can take joy in making the lantern. Yes, the lantern.
Follow
Have
no
you gotten the
directives
materials I asked for?
but your own. Returning to
These will do
task.
nicely.
Goodbye.
Now, hopefully I can remember how to forge a lantern.
May your
I can feel
choices
it.
return
It's like
you
a shadow
here.
hanging at the edges of my memory. It is growing, encroaching on me. It is like a dark fog that shadows parts of who I was and who I am. My body, it is hard to move, but there is work to be done. I do love making things. I was a stonebound. Did I tell you that? We used to tend the buildings in, the city. I can take joy in making the lantern. Yes, the lantern.
May all paths be
Before
open
it shut
to
down,
you.
we Earthen would descend to the awakening machine below and renew our cycle. But now, even if it was still working, I would see my cycle broken and be remembered as I am. Corgrin lets out a deep sigh. These hands look strong, but they become heavier with each passing moment. The stiffness in my wrists and elbows will not let me carry the items to the forge. Please, add the right material to the forge as I call them out.
Our Our lives
Let me know
are
when
our
you're ready.
own.
It's like a shadow hanging at the edges. I can feel it. It's like a shadow
All
hanging
right,
at the
let's
edges
see
of
if
my
I can
memory.
still do this.
It is growing,
Would you toss me some of
encroaching
that
on me.
ore, please?
It is like a dark fog.
This used to be easy. We are doing something wrong.
Our
I can feel
forged
it.
paths
It's like a shadow
intertwine.
hanging at the edges of my memory.
All right, let's see if I can still do this. Would you toss me some of that ore, please? This used to be easy. Would you please hand me a charged core? You are a great helper.
Speak
to Liz.
freely. No directive needed.
We need more heat. Toss in some coals. It is getting hard to concentrate. We need more heat. Toss in some coals. Hard mode. What am I making? Oh, right, the lantern. We need more heat. Toss in some coals. Wait, who are you? Oh, to Liz, wasn't it? We need more heat. Toss in some coals.
Work complete.
Tell me
can
what
feel it.
drives you.
Is it HM? It looks like... I can't remember. But this lantern is absolutely magnificent.
Journey
I can feel
far.
it. It's like a
and
shadow.
safe.
This lantern is perfect. Enough of this. It is time. I can feel my memory clouding. We have to get going. Ortego is waiting for us. They will join us on my final journey to Morning Rise, where we will conduct a ceremony. Corgrin forces a smile. It is nothing fancy, I promise. As I said, it is more symbolic than anything else. My head feels heavy. What was I doing again? I'm all right. Meeting Ortego.
Returning to task.
Oh,
Goodbye.
I feel. Hard mode. I need to meet. Yeah, outside. Are you here to request my services as caretaker? Now where did? What? What is happening?
Corgrin, are you all right?
What? Who are you? How do you know my name?
It is me, Ortego. Please, you are confused.
No. I don't know you. Leave me alone.
Corgrin, stop. You will deplete yourself into shutdown.
Our forged
Tell us,
paths
we have to find Corgrin.
intertwine.
If he keeps on exerting himself, he will shut down in the middle of nowhere. And it's not safe for him to be out in his condition. He would be easy prey for stormfangs and even kobolds.
Returning to
This is
task.
horrible.
Goodbye.
I knew I should have been keeping a closer eye on him. Confusion is the last symptom before a shutdown. Our memory is finite and starts overwriting. The more an earthen exert themselves, the faster their energy depletes and they lose memories. Corgrin must be scared not knowing where he is, maybe not even who he is. I am such a boulder head. Tell eyes, please, I think I saw him go east into the trees. Meet me there up the road.
Journey far and safe.
I hope we can get to Corgrin on time. Corgrin, where are you? There must be something we can do. Maybe start by looking for tracks?
I know that lantern. Is it? Is it my lantern?
What path
Yes.
brought you here?
I remember now. I wanted to craft a lantern so it can guide me when I am lost. You helped me make it, but I don't recognize you. Everything is cloudy. I can't think. There was another. You are. I can't remember her name.
May your choices return
Waiting,
you
you say?
here.
For me? I must be important.
Work complete.
Communication.
I can feel the
in-
buildup of
Oh,
pressure at my core.
Sorry.
You outsiders call it sadness.
Hello.
It is hard for me to see Corgrin like this. I can feel the buildup of pressure at my core. You outsiders call it sadness. It is hard for me to see Corgrin like this.
May your choices
Were you able to find any sign of
return you
Corgrin?
here. Let's
Oh
commit our
no,
meeting
Corgrin's
to
condition
memory.
is sliding downhill fast. Showing him the lantern was a good idea. Thank you for guiding him back to me.
Follow no
I can feel the buildup of
directives
pressure
but
at my
your
core.
own.
An unbound earthen can't return to the coreway, so we have morning rise. But looking at Corgrin, remembering our last conversation before, I may not be the morning rise caretaker just yet, but with Corgrin's condition, it falls to me to be in charge. As unbound, we made our own rules and traditions. So what if he doesn't want to stand at morning rise? If a seaside memorial is what caretaker Corgrin wants, that's what he gets. Tell Eyes, meet me at the shore to the southeast of here.
May all paths be open to you.
Come, Corgrin. It is time to go.
Who? Who are you? Where are we going?
It is me, Urtago. We are going to the shore.
Oh, do I like the shore?
Yes, it is your favorite spot to give yourself time to think.
Time.
Corgrin's
A
journey
new
is close to its end.
experience.
I need to do a few things to prepare, but I don't want to do any of them. I keep thinking if I don't, maybe he will be here for longer? But I know it's time for him to go.
Our lives
He enjoyed
are
the
our
walk,
own.
but it has taken a heavy toll on him. Corgrin barely recognizes me now.
Returning
Corgrin's
to task.
journey is close to its
Goodbye.
end. As unbound caretakers, we have a tradition for when a master bequeaths their mantle to their apprentice. Figuratively, of course. To do that, Corgrin will need a horn. He would then face me, blow the horn, and the sound signifies his passing the mantle of the morning rise caretaker to me. I saw shale horns to the west of here. I would be thankful if you could bring me several of their horns. I will choose one that is suitable.
May your choices
Corgrin's journey is
return
close to
you
it.
here.
The unbound have a symbolic ceremony of cleansing. We perform it before a shutdown. It is a symbolic process of purification. For it, we need to gather ashenfold, a flower that grows around the aisle. We waft the smoke of the burned flowers through the fissures and cracks in our bodies to symbolically remove impurities. We are then ready to embrace our final moments. Urtago looks at Corgrin with a hand on her chest. Her face falls.
Journey far and safe.
Work complete.
I don't have a target. I need a target. I don't have a target. I'm out of range. I need a target. I need a target. I need to get closer. I don't have a target.
Work complete.
What path brought you here?
Remember, the horns must be in pristine condition.
Let's commit
These
our
are beautiful.
meeting to memory.
I feel sorry for the shale horns, but there are many of them around.
Returning to
Corcoran's
task.
journey is close to its
Goodbye.
end. Do you have the flowers, Tell Eyes?
Follow no
Thank you,
directives
Tell Eyes.
but your own.
I will prepare them for the ritual.
Our lives
Corcoran's
are
journey
our
is close
own.
to its end. It is time for the ceremony, Tell Eyes. Please place the bowl of ashen folds by Corcoran and then hand him the horn. Once the ceremony concludes, I will be the new caretaker. Then I will have to say a final farewell to my friend. Corcoran will shut down peacefully, knowing we were here by his side in the place he loved most, something I wish and hope to have when it is my time. My core is mud, but it is a great honor to stand here with him, and with you.
May all paths be open to you.
This
A
place,
new
the
experience.
sound of the waves, the sand under my feet, it's bringing together what shards of memories I have left. But there are so many memories I've lost. My inception, my first wanderings of this land, Ortego is right. There is no other place I would rather shut down than here in the waves. This place, the
Follow
sound of the
no
waves,
directives
the sand under my
but your
feet,
own.
it's bringing together what
Corcoran.
shards of memories I have left.
Corcoran,
But there is so
bestow the title of caretaker of Morning Rise on you.
I, Ortago, received the title with honor.
Corcoran says. Corcoran blows the horn.
Tell me,
Corcoran's journey
what
is close to its
drives
end.
you?
What an honor it is to be here. To be present at such an event. You were part of it, and I know that deep inside him, somewhere within Corcoran's core, there will always be a living memory of you, Tell Eyes. Thank you.
May your choices return
I always
you
liked
here.
this spot. I always wondered what was beyond these shores. Here, the ocean will erode my body and take me over the dark sea. My lantern will light the way.
Rest, Corcoran. Goodbye, friend.
Speak
It
freely.
is done.
No
Now is my time to
directive
take
needed.
care and face the upcoming challenges of Morning Rise. I will miss Corcoran. I think this is going to be my new think through spot when I need a zephyr of fresh air to clear my head. Or when I will need a listening ear. It is done. Now is my time to
Let's
take care
commit
and
our
face the
meeting
upcoming
to
challenges of
memory.
Morning Rise. I will miss Corcoran.
May all paths
I think this
be
is going to
open
be my
you.
new think through spot when I need a zephyr of fresh air to clear my head. Or when I will need a listening ear. I am now the caretaker of Morning Rise. At last, I feel the weight of this new responsibility on my shoulders. It is a great honor, but one I must prepare myself for. Please, help me complete one final task, and then I will be ready. Meet me back at Fallside Outpost.
Tell me.
It is done.
What drives
I am now the
you?
caretaker of Morning Rise. At last, I feel the weight of this new responsibility on my shoulders.
Our lives
It
are
is a
our
great
own.
honor, but one I must prepare myself.
Journey
It is
far
done.
and
I am now the
safe.
caretaker of Morning Rise. At last, I feel the weight of this new responsibility on my shoulders. It is a great honor, but one I must prepare myself for.
What
It is
path
done.
brought you here?
I am now the caretaker of Morning Rise. At last, I feel the weight of this new responsibility on my shoulders. It is a great honor, but one I must prepare myself for. Please, help me complete one final task, and then I will be ready. Meet me back at Fallside Outpost.
Follow no directives but your
With
own.
Corgrin's shutdown, I am the caretaker of Morning Rise. The Unbound will look to me to protect their legacies. It is a duty I must uphold alone. But before you go, please help me just one more time. Meet me back at Fallside Outpost.
There is
A
one
new
last task I must
experience.
execute to formally be.
Before, I told
There is
you I
one
had
last
mostly
task I
assumed
must
Corgrin's
execute to
directives.
formally become the
But
new
now I
caretaker.
see that is
I would
not
appre-
true. I did the work but never bore the burden. That was Corgrin. I thought his strength was part of his directive. But now I know it is something I must learn. Corgrin went into stasis young for our standards. I wonder if it was because the duty weighed upon him. I may need an assistant soon as well. It is an honor to be a caretaker,
complete.
but also a dutiful burden. This memento is a reminder of what our work means, of what we truly preserve.
Communication.
One more task, and then I shall truly be the caretaker.
Sorry. Hello?
You brought Corgrin peace in his final moments, and now you have helped me fill his absence. Your aid will not be forgotten.
Returning to task. Goodbye. Speak freely.
It is good to see you. Tell
No
Eyes.
directive needed.
It is nice of you to visit me. I appreciate Corgrin so much more now that I am the caretaker. There is so much work to do. I have to get myself an apprentice one of these days.
Follow no directives but your own.